Hello friends and strangers, I am Heli, and in this video I am taking you with me into Wytchwood, where we have found the black sheep and are about to go talk to her. Ah, stay back! The ram sent you to finish me off, didn't he? Oh crackers, I knew I couldn't trust that gargoyle to keep a secret. Calm down, I didn't come to fleece you. In fact, I came to see why that miserable tyrant tried to run you out of town. You glance around at the rescued rolls of patterned fabrics and balls of colored yarn. All because of this lovely textile work? I never meant to cause any trouble. I just wanted to make beautiful clothing. But the ram saw my work as some affront to his great vision. He wants all us sheep to dress the same, think the same, be the same. But I don't understand. Why can't we be different? The loudest voice is seldom the wisest. Tears well up in the sheep's wide-set eyes. They burnt down my wool shop and tried to kidnap me. I only barely got away. Thankfully, that helpful gargoyle was able to salvage some of my things from the fire. At a time like this, knitting clothing is the only thing I can do to calm my nerves. I hope I have enough yarn to last me. My poor spinning wheel was broken on the journey here, so I don't think I can make any more. A shame. I too am a weaver of sorts. Your wheel can't possibly be beyond repair. Could I take a look at it? If you think it would help, be my guest. Let's see. A spell to restore it. Ah, the restorative idol. And for that, we need more of the mending poultices, 2 of them, and a necromantic charm, for which we need a pumpkin jack bone and a wicker work. The blood we already have. And in order to get the pumpkin jack bone, we need to make a sewing kit and use it to make a snag vine. Let's equip the snag vine into our tool belt. Right there. And then off we go to the fields. Can we just walk out of here? Do we need to talk to the gargoyle? And what's in that chest? Oh, I'm sure she won't miss these. Ah, that fire is still burning, so of course there won't be any embers for us to take. Back to the village. Let's go. And from here we need to find the portal? I have gone into the wrong direction, haven't I? So it was this way? Right there. Let's get to the fields and get us a pumpkin jack bone. Just a little bit of running around, no trouble at all. Let's get the snag vine ready. It is just through here. And there's a pumpkin jack right there. Now we can craft the charm and the idol. Let's get back to the black sheep and her spinning wheel. I think she was referred to in female terms. I'm pretty sure. I will assume that she is a she until I am told otherwise. Oh hi! Did you need a lift out to the secret grove? That's exactly what I need. Now then, let's fix this. As good as new. A few splints and some elbow grease, and she's all ready to go. Wow, really? Thank you so much. What can I ever do to repay you? I think together we should repay that stinking ram for causing this mess in the first place. I have an idea to knit him a cardigan he won't soon forget. Why, a special gift? That's a lovely idea. But it'll need a personal touch. Some wool collected from those dim-witted followers of his should do the trick. The ram guards his flock like an ogre. You won't be able to get a single hair off them with him watching. That is a problem. Oh, unless you find his missionaries. We've seen a couple of those. Sometimes the ram sends out loyal sheep to spread the word. Why, I bet if anyone could find them, it's you. You found me after all. He spouts his gibberish to the corners of the world. Where are these missionaries? Nearer than you think. They usually travel to the docks, the graveyard, and the market. A shame they won't have the ram's protection. I've got plenty of fleece here, but if you have something special in mind, just put it by the spinning wheel. Ordinary wool won't do the trick. This needs something unique. 3 sheep wool, 1 metamorphosis elixir, and some crypt crawler silk. And in order to get the silk, we need a potion of blight, for which we need an eye of Newt. We can get that with the bait stick. And then we'll have everything. So off to the swamp we go. Oh, the metamorphosis elixir. Yeah, we'll need a dryad fruit and a couple of changeling roots. But I guess our first stop should be the swamp. And from there we can go to the graveyard, where we can both get the spider silk or crypt crawler silk and see about the missionary sheep. But first, some eye of Newt. Let's go find us a rotten log or stump. There's one right there. And there's our Newt. And there's our eye of Newt. Lovely. Now we can go on to the graveyard. Let's craft us one arachnicide. And now that we're here, we need to find the crypt. Where was it again? And the missionary sheep, who is right up there. But let's go into the crypt first. Get the silk. I remember there being a crawler in this room. There it is. And there's our silk. Let's get out of here and talk to the sheep. See what we need to do to part him from his wool. Might as well light the lantern so we can walk in peace. Hello there. Shears and something. I guess we need to talk to him to find out what. Who's there? Show yourself in the name of Ram. No need to be jumpy, my friend. I'm just a lonely old woman coming to grieve. Oh, I thought you were one of those nasty ghosts. Usually this place is pretty dull, but lately there's been nothing but angry spirits. He glances over his shoulder in a near panic. Oh, why'd the ram send me here? This place gives me the creeps. You scratch your cauldron in thought as the sheep jumps at a nearby patch of mist. Looks like all I need to do is give this chap a good fright, and his wool will be mine for the picking. Haunted mannequin. A nice chattering companion. We already have the doll and the mummified head. We need some ectoplasm. And I do believe we get that from the antlered ghost. So we need to craft the exorcism charm. For that we need the wicker work and one more bat wing, which we can get with the bait stick. Let's set it right here. And there's our bat wing. Now, to find an antlered ghost and get some ectoplasm. There's one in the crypt, and there's one right there. Nice. There we go. Some ectoplasm. Now we just craft this and I guess use it on the sheep. Yeah, it's scared. The skittish sheep nearly jumps out of his pelt in horror. Now's my chance to shear his wool before he comes back to his senses. Right? Snip. You quickly snip a handful of wool from his quaking body. Forget this. I don't care how angry the ram gets. I'm going back to the flock. Right. One down, two to go. Let's go to the docks. We'll find the sheep there. See what we need to get its wool. And then I believe from here there's also a route to the market. That's a place we haven't been yet. So we'll find the sheep here. See what we need. And at some point, go explore the market. Now, I'm sure whoever this belongs to won't miss those, right? The chest was unlocked. Ooh, that reminds me. We know how to craft skeleton keys, and there's a locked chest at the bottom of the well. We'll need to go investigate that at some point with a skeleton key. Oops, avoid the deep one there. Where is that? There you are. Hey you, know what stinks around here? Your breath? Maybe cut back on the crabgrass? Ha ha, very funny. I'm talking about all these mismatched folk walking around like disgusting individuals. Don't they care about unity at all? Aren't they lonely? Don't they want to be part of something bigger? How are they not full to the brim with the pure horror of existential dread? You leave the sheep to spiral deeper into his own metaphysical pit. This fellow seems to be protecting some deep-seated issues. Perhaps if I give him a little push, he won't mind if I pilfer some of his wool. Bottled despair. We already have the tears and the frog slime. We just need weird water. And for that, we need a jar of water. Or alternatively, well, yeah, even if we got the weird water from the weird well over at the haunted manor, we'd still need to craft a jar. So we need some embers. Maybe we'll find those at the market. Let's go see. There's a nail. And there's some embers and soot sprites. I'm not gonna chase that one down. Let's see what else we can find. Another nail. And a rat, but I can't be bothered right now. What are you? A sad unicorn. Hard to say whether this is more donkey or more unicorn, but whichever, it is undeniably sad. Knightly statue, a copper monument to some long-forgotten conqueror. Conveniently placed basket. A great offering of produce sits before this effigy, but you glimpse a single telltale marker secreted into one of the baskets. A quick tug and the illusion is dispelled. Nice! We found the portal. Now where to find that sheep? You elbow your way to the front of a crowd that has gathered to observe a three-way shouting match. A trio of merchants are yelling wildly at each other. You treacherous fiend! I know it was you that snuck into my shop and put mealworms in my bread. Worms? Do you think I have time to traipse about your silly little bakery? I have to make sure you stay out of my smithy. Firecrackers in my coal? I could have lost an eye. Ha! And you would have deserved it, you traitor. I know you ruined a whole batch of my candles with that sulfur stunt. Now my store smells like a muse behind. The men launched themselves at one another, fists swinging in a whirling melee. Off in the shadows, you catch a stealthy figure watching the chaos with a delighted grin. Nya-ha-ha-ha, dance, dance, how the idiots prance. With a flick of her tail, the feline disappears through the maze of market stalls. What's all this commotion about? A dull, monotonous voice drones out across the square in reply. You don't even know the worst of it. The cat. Well, we are here for the sheep, but hitched to a post, this tragic creature raises its tear-filled eyes at you. Despite its depressing appearance, you find yourself somehow feeling lighter. What on earth is a rainbow spirit doing in the middle of a market brawl? I thought your kind thrived on love and sunshine and all that kind of sappy drivel. Oh, sure. Normally this market's a wonderful place to be, but lately it's been nothing but misery and unrest. Just look around. All I see are three little brats puffing out their chests and barking like mutts. Surely a hot meal and a good night's rest will cool their heads. I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. You see, all sorts of awful things have been happening. Vandalism in folks' gardens, trash in the well, wagon wheels tampered with, rumors spreading like wildfire about this or that, cheats and lies. Now, I'm usually the one who keeps the peace around here with my trusty magic horn, makes the truth flow and keeps folk honest. But with all this deception and treachery in the air, it's as limp as a noodle. My powers are useless. A droopy horn is no laughing matter. If you had a bit of a pick-me-up, do you suppose you could get this place under control? Sure as sugar. I just need to get some of my strength back. A good snack ought to perk you right up. Let's see what sort of treats old Granny has in her pockets. A rainbow roll. There are some obvious jokes I could make here, but... well, they are so obvious that I'm not going to. So we need a glitter bomb, and for that we need a jar. We also need some dough, for which we need eggs, milk, and more grain. Before we go in search of those, let's see if we can find the sheep. Got a little bit sidetracked there with the limp unicorn horn, but let's get back on track and try and find this missionary sheep. Oh, there's a pickpocket. And there's our sheep. Excuse me, madam. Have you heard about the ram, the one true leader? Oh, truly, I don't have time for this. Just look at all these clothing stalls around us. It's revolting. So many patterns. They make my eyes water with rage. Oh, I'll show you some eye-watering patterns, all right? A good magic show ought to set you spinning. Prestidigitation deck. Ah, we need to use the glitter bomb. Well, this is kind of what we came here for, so let's prioritize this over the unicorn. And here we go. Fireworks. The sheep goes cross-eyed at the blinding display of pure magical speculation as you shuffle the deck of enchanted cards. Ah, it's so, I can't see. That's right, keep your eyes on the pretty colors while I shear you bald. Before the sheep can recover his eyesight, you snip a healthy patch of wool from his backside. I can still see the colors even when I close my eyes. Out of my way, I can't preach like this. I've got to get back to the flock. Right, that's 2 out of 3. And I do believe this is a good place to save the game for now. And let's continue this quest next time. If you liked this video, please leave it a like. And if you'd like to support my efforts here on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. It is quick and easy and doesn't cost you a thing, but it does help me a lot. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the comments below.